Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
And I'm Kemper.
coming to you late, live from the stand.
After
Sorry
midnight.
we got pushed back. I went out of town to work today and got stuck out of town. So on my way home, I kept running later and later. So here we are.
Wait, we're here. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I hear that Ernie and Scamming Mammoth are on a hiatus.
Yeah, they're, I guess, embarrassed after they look like the idiots that they are. So badly the other day, I might add.
I mean, I got a little secondhand embarrassment for them.
I mean, any guy that refers to himself as a genius and an idiot in the same comment.
Same sentence. Dude. And the epic failures that they recently suffered. It's really shown up bad for them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's hello, Jelly Bean? Welcome to the chat. I don't know if I recognize that. But welcome in. Glad you're here.
Who'd you say, Jelly Bean?
Jelly Bean, yeah. You seen Jelly Bean around?
Jilly or Jelly?
Jelly, my bad. My
Okay.
bad.
Well, that's why I was saying I know a Jilly. I don't know a Jelly. You know.
Yeah, they are taking all the L's, aren't they, Jelly Bean? My bad. So,
Man, talking about a scarlet letter.
do you think Jelly and Jelly are kin to each other?
Who knows, man?
Well, go ahead and talk about the scarlet letter.
I was just going to say they're both going to wear scarlet letter for the rest of their life. Sort of like MamaT's daddies had to do over his graping of a 13-year-old.
Right.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Water down the wrong pipe.
I'm a little fuzzy, looks like there. I might have to go back out and come back in, but I'll tell you what. Your cough sounded so much different than Mama T's. Like she sounds like she's, got like one week to go or something. It's bad. Uncle Kempy hid. Now he's back. Let me see if that does anything
Sorry
for me.
about that.
Nope.
No, he's still
Didn't
blurry.
have it on. Let's see. Let me see if I can wave my hat. Maybe it's Stetson.
Get it to focus.
Ernie said, "Show me the inside of your hat." Okay, buddy. Okay. Now what?
He's weak.
I think I fixed it a little bit.
I think he did. Maybe. Yep. Yeah.
Bodie's in trouble.
Bodie did it.
Bodie's fault.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We have 2 females in heat. And Bodie, well,
Losing his mind.
oh my God.
I bet.
We either had to put Bodie in a kennel or the inside female in a kennel because they're both in the house. Because if we just put them in separate rooms, like they'll tear the damn house down and try to get to each other.
Yep. Oh, I know how that goes.
When Bodie's not in the kennel, when he's out, he's over at the cage trying to figure out a way to get that thing in there.
Oh yeah.
And when the female's not in the cage, well, she does something that's not right, bro. She goes over there and puts her butt up against the cage, like, "Looky here, what you missing out on?"
Right.
It's funny, man. It's funny. And Bodie seems to be in a bad mood over it. I don't.
Well, yeah, he's probably blue balled by this
Oh,
point.
remember the blue balls all the time.
Bodie blue ball.
Oh,
Yeah. Uh-oh, Mama didn't spoke now. It's over.
yeah, quit. MamaT will show receipts and she will get her channel back. Well, I haven't seen either happen. I think she's lying, just like her sister, Ocean Liar. Hey, Nana Kim. Bodie is looking for a glory hole.
Well, I do remember Mama T saying something along the lines that she's supposed to be outing somebody over something. And that it might be this week, it might be this weekend. She didn't know. It was her channel. She chose what to do, like,
yeah.
Bitch, you're the one telling people you're going to do it. Don't come at us when we ask about it, you dumb cunt.
Curious idea. I saw L. Kennedy's video, and let me tell you, I know you texted me and told me some stuff, but the way people are attacking your sobriety, it's not good. It's not right. It's just, I think you handled it really well, and your sobriety is something to absolutely be proud of.
Oh, sure is.
You're fighting the good fight, as old Sterndog would say. But we got you back, and Ghost, is that his name? The little nugget that listens to his big fat wife tell him what to do all the time.
I think so.
He said something about back tits, Jimbo, or something to stand. Tell you what, buddy, I'm not big and fat no more. Let's hop on the scale there, buddy, and see who weighs more.
He looks like he's a C cup anyway, so I don't know what he's trying to talk shit about.
He got front tits.
Front and back.
Yeah. Is that what Peachy finds so attractive? Is your boobies?
Well, she got some titties to play with while he's taking that strap on.
Do you all rub them together? Yeah, it's always good to get them neutered, and I'm going to neuter the doodle that's in heat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to neuter her before the first time she came in heat, which is this time.
Right.
But now, after, now a couple months from now, I'm going to neuter her.
Well, that's usually the best way to go about it, isn't
it? Yeah.
Like
I'm not
they
going
use,
the
right. Like, yeah, you're not going to do a Southern girl or anything like that.
No.
But yeah, man. Like I was going to say, I think that was protocol is after they have their first heat. After that is when you can get them fixed, so to speak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a breeder, nothing like that. I'm just saying, I know that's what I've always been told or seen. Like I remember when my buddy's bull terrier, his female.
Cutting out, brother. So internet ninja got you, my friend. Stop. Bodie keeps getting in trouble. Stop. He's like, you hear him? Stop, Bodie, stop. Waiting on you to get some. Like your avatar's not blinking up and down either. Really, Lone Grace, part of the interstate in Lexington was shut down for a wreck. Jimbo, if you came that way, you probably barely made it. Yeah, that's the way I came. I was in Lexington today. Right. Odie won't stop that. Well, does any of our favorite clip channels have any new videos out? I know El Kennedy has the one. We may watch that. Is there any other ones too? Or now Hunter's in there trying to make Bodie stop. Your vet won't neuter them until they're 2 years old. That's the policy. Well, that's a pretty good policy, I guess. After they've been in heat once and you wait a few months, they're usually over a year old. Some of the smaller dogs come in heat, I think, a little sooner, but not today. You've been busy with real life. Me too. Me too. Welcome back. You came when the train came. Is that a coincidence?
Sorry, man. I dropped connection somehow, so I had to get on my phone.
Dude, it's no coincidence that when you came on, the train started honking the horn.
Oh, did it?
Everybody knows that's your train now.
Oh, shit.
What up, Nana C? You don't have one day El Kennedy showcase mine and then also somebody in her. She did. She really did. We can watch the El Kennedys here in just a second. Well, hello, Rosemarie J. What are you doing up so late?
Hey, Rosemary.
And I believe we missed beautiful Miss Kim Louise's birthday. I don't think she's in chat. I haven't seen her. But I believe we missed her birthday. So when she comes back, let's all make sure that she gets a big happy birthday from the Stan family. Let's see. Let me find. You know what? I didn't even set nothing up when I came in here. I just jumped in, didn't even set it up or everything like I usually do. I have one window open. That's not going to cut it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my connection back here. Weird.
Looks like one of our wonderful mods set the subscriber only mode already. Thank you for whoever done that. Was that you, Kemper, or one of our awesome mods?
It was one of the awesome mods. Was Mike Kemper.
So that one wasn't Kemper's fault. Let's see how it works right here. All right, now let me find L. Kennedy.
You getting it together?
Yeah, about to pull it up now.
His life that she became so hate-filled that I can reach out to her son. I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump away from that Kansas City kid, your son.
And who cares? And why would you ever go real life? I don't think Connie goes real life. I don't think Connie goes real life.
I'm the one that posted Dolly's record. Can I tell you why I did it? The reason I did it was when all the stuff about Free to Be and the other mods came about, of the essay and alleged essay and the mobile, him wanting to get a car. And that's where I made the decision for me to look into his personal life because of what we were hearing from the mods. Now, you can call that going real life. I'll own it. But I wanted to see what kind of person that we were really absolutely dealing with to make up my own mind about the credibility of the allegations, I guess.
I called the Barnstable police and it was all recorded. The HPO hearing that was dismissed because of a failure to appear on the petitioner side of things. Constant Sue went real life on me, contacted the DA's office, and sent them the clip of my June 26th fucking live stream. This is a warrant. None of it's enforceable here in the state of Michigan. It is a civil case, not criminal. So Constant Sue, who is against going real life, contacted the prosecutor's office in Barnstable and sent him clips. She probably sent him all the clips.
Same as AB. So AB does his business during his live streams, right, Rowena? He advertises his product right in his live streams, right, Rowena? So that is fair game to me. I called the police station, but I think so many people were calling the police station. They said, "Ma'am, leave your name and number, and we'll get back to you if we need to." And I said, "Please get my name and number to Sherry, because I don't have your number and I don't know your last name." And they said, "No, ma'am, we can't do that." If you look at my videos, you will see. I'm losing my shit. I'm literally losing my shit.
Yep, agreed.
Mm-hmm.
You see what Nana C said?
I don't think Connie goes real life.
Yeah. Awesome video. Thank you, October 50, for the $2 super chat. You whacked curious idea in error. Can anybody unwhack her, or will she be able to serve her little sentence and come back? Let me know. Curious idea. You are not whacked on purpose.
I was going to look through and see if I saw it.
The video?
No.
Her getting whacked.
Yeah.
Let me go and see if I can find the video here from 23 hours ago. Well, I think that's the one we watched yesterday, I think. But we'll watch it again. It was great.
Was it?
Yeah, when he Doc's behind the green eyes.
Oh yeah.
I think so. But it was a goodie. We'll do it again. It's a sting operation on Josh.
Well, everyone, good God, Lord have mercy. We're back with the news. I know the actual factual usually handles this stuff, but this goes down into a deeper way of life. You see, I handle this stuff. Wow. Oh, when I was a private investigator, in order to find out who people were and are, there was a few steps we all went through before we came out with anything. Now, I want everyone to know that Josh Champlin thing that I did a while ago was just a farce. Kendra, can you check that out and see if it rode past me by some chance? We're looking for it, Kendra. No, you're not allowed to play with the Duckswords. I mean, the Duckswords. Well, I mean, the Zuckerberg, or whatever it is. You're not allowed to play with him. No, you can't do that.
So I'm not really sure why you're doxing my real life friend, Brandy and Josh. They're also not on YouTube, Ernie, and they're not affiliated in any way, shape, or form with what I do here. But Josh Zuck, he's still active duty, Ernie, and his wife Brandy is a patriot. She does a lot of work for the veterans. You have that absolutely incorrect. Brandy and Josh Zuck have nothing to do with YouTube. So again, just like you doxed Amy, who's one of my dear friends, now you're doxing people that are not even on YouTube, but her husband's active duty. You should be ashamed of yourself as the fake veteran that you are, right? Couldn't even finish boot camp.
This live was recorded on August 29th, 2023.
Yeah, Kennedy.
It was titled The Rest of a Lifetime.
How are you?
Well, I'm a new viewer.
A new viewer, that's cool.
Yeah.
What was your MOS?
I was loving Bravo. How about you?
Or was it yours what?
Loving Bravo. How about you?
11 Bravo.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Were you, Ernie?
Was you active?
I sure was.
How many years?
6.
Well, hell. I didn't make it 6.
Yeah, 6 years. How long did you make it, Ernie?
I made it 1 year and 6 months.
Where did you go to basic at? That's all my question was.
Didn't go.
You didn't go?
No, didn't go. I never have claimed I ever did. Never.
And for those that believe that he went, shame on you. In his own words, didn't go. Never claimed it.
Why are you picking on my personal friends that have nothing to do with YouTube? Oh, Honey Bunny, she is a saint. You're doxing people. So in essence, Ernie thinks Josh Champs, Josh Zuck. So I met Josh when I was pregnant with Ashton and I lived in Chesaning. He was my neighbor. I became good friends with him. They live about 20 minutes north of me in Saginaw County. Again, that's not Josh Champ from Josh Reports 24.
Yours. Never was a question. This is too fucking easy. Let me show you what you just did. You just did something else. Holy shit. You just did something else, Josh. You want me to show you what you just did? Just be gentle on her. Don't give her the 1-2 yet, unless you give her the uppercut with the 3. Let me go ahead and take Josh out here. No, everybody leave him alone. Leave him alone. Ernie, when are you coming up to beat me and Kimber? Up. Well, you jarhead motherfucker. Let me just show you what you just did just now. Let me show you. Now, you see, I do shit on my live just to make people think that I'm certain places, or this or that. And I use a lot of fucked up English and shit. And I'm going to tell you what you just did. So I thought you said you didn't have a wife, Josh. Let's go with that first. Let me go with that first. I'll leave all this up here. Guarantee you won't step foot here. Well, I try not to. I've got 2 feet, though. I mean, I would put both of them up there and probably one up your ass. But anyways, no. Do not block him. So why did you lie about you not having a wife? Can you tell us that, Josh? You've never been married, huh? But go right ahead. So you've never, ever been married. So it could be I've got the wrong person, right, Josh? Right? Just yes or no. That's all I need. Yes or no. Watch this. Josh reports. It could be I've got the wrong person, right? Now, you were a Marine, right? Of course, right? Help me out here.
Gotta check it twice, bro. I think you need to check it thrice.
Yes, good deal, good deal. So you were a Marine. Okay, so let me focus in on this. So you are not married, right? I was, and my brother is now. Well, that's good. Thank him for me for serving the country and not being a pussy like his brother. Thank you so much. Good deal, Josh. Now, can you tell me something, Josh? You may not be married, but maybe you're engaged or something like that. You've been going for a while now, ain't it? Like, and her name's Kindred, right? Big ugly bitch with green eyes. Like, literally got more.
No, Kindred, which her legal name's Brandy, is Josh's wife. I hate to do this to you continuously, Ernie. This is Josh's wife. That's Kindred, aka Brandy. She's the one that runs a non-profit for veterans, Ernie. Something you would never know because you're not a fucking veteran.
Arched eyebrows and calves ever thought about having. Is that what she looks like? I got a picture of her. I mean, I can show her to you if that's her. But yeah, I'm sure you would know that. But can you help us out here? I've never been engaged to anyone. Well, maybe a girlfriend. Maybe somebody you just are seeing or somebody maybe. Which is going to get even better. Watch this. Well, you're banned for 5 years? What the hell did you do, Josh? Owasso. Ain't that where Nicolina's from? Aren't you, oh my God. How do I do this without making an idiot out of him? I don't want to. I don't want to do this. But how do I do
embarrassed for Ernie right now.
Well, you people can't even spell. Why is it always up to a spelling bee with you when you have no common sense? Like you out your own people. How do you do this? Why? Why would you out yourself? Looks over and he's like, well, what's he going to do with it? Like, you just fucking confirmed that I was right. I was just a guess. I just thrown it out there. No one deleted nothing, crime. It was the funniest shit ever. I laughed my ass off, even though Mark had to give a woo. So I need some. Oh my God, this fucking medication's killing me. You must take medication daily. You will eventually die of some fucked up disease. It was just a farce. That's all it was. It was just a farce. I've known who Josh is for a while now. Now, I'm going to try to show you something. Now, you believe whether you want to or not. But there's a couple things in the world that identify you. But the thing about it is, if this person is behind green eyes, that means she was with Nicolina the whole
He's
time.
an idiot.
That also means that Jimbo and Nicolina were behind scenes together. Think about that now. Because behind green eyes was the Jimbo deal, right? But let's just say this. I'm just going to put it out here. You come up with your own ending to it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put the information out here for you all. You guys can come up with the rest of it. Now, the first thing you want to understand is, a year ago, behind green eyes magically appeared. People say I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to show you what I do have. No, Nicolina, that was a farce. That's a farce. Nicolina doomed herself today. You see, she named Josh Zucky. She put Brandy in the picture. I only threw Brandy in there just so you would have something to go on. You see, Josh is married to Kindred, or her real name being Jen. Well, anyways, we don't want to talk about Jen that way, but you see, she gives herself away. And if you look at her background report, darn. But we're going to wait. We're going to wait before we do that. I want everybody to see that when we come up with information, we come up with information. Okay. I want you to listen to this. This is pretty damn good. Well, hello. That's your wife. Is that your wife? No, it ain't your wife. I know it ain't. Josh, what are you doing over here? What are you showing yourself for? You know people tell on themselves, right? I was waiting for you. I knew you was in the bushes. But why didn't Nicolina name Kindred? She named Josh, but she didn't name Kindred. Wonder why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because she didn't want everybody to find out that this has all been a big farce. Seriously. That means, did Jimbo and Nicolina ever really, truly fall out? He still don't understand what I did. You was used for a guinea pig. I'm sorry. I used you today, okay? Can you understand that? I used you to get where I needed to be. Again, I used you to get what I wanted. Everybody sees this. Look at this, Josh. You're going to be a reporter, son. You need to understand how this stuff works. Everybody understands. I've also never been in the Navy. Where is your retraction? I don't have to retract shit. I know who you are. I know what you're about. I mean, all you got to do is go to the Facebook. You want me to put the Facebook link out there? I'll put you a Facebook link out there, everybody. Let's just go ahead and put some Facebook. Oh, shit. Fire 40 hells. Get at me. Well, I don't want nothing to do with you. You going to give me a taco? Or I don't drink Mountain Dew anymore. I cut all that out. Maybe a sweet tea. Oh, they don't have sweet tea in Michigan, do they? They have that peach tea shit, right?
Shut up,
Can everybody see this? All you got to do is listen to the voices. I'm letting you guys. I'm not saying whether or not it's going to be green eyes. I'm just going to let you all do the homework. I know that we're pulling background reports right now, and it'll be a little bit. All right, Tam down. Let's see what you said here. You will need to retract now that the real Josh is in active duty and has requested your life. Check it twice. Okay, cool deal. Nick's on the phone with Kindred right now. Holy hell, tell me they're not. Don't do this, Nicolina. Don't do this, Nicolina. Please don't do this. Holy hell. Lori, you know what to do. Lori, you know what to do. This is you. Anyways. Exactly, Ash. Exactly. Look. I tell you what. Let's put Behind Green Eyes on cam. Let's put her on cam. And I will prove to the world this is too easy. Nicolina, you outed it again. You're doing everything I want you to do, sweet. Are you on my side? Here we go. Let's listen to this.
I'm in my own house. But there's a thing that happens, and men, I'm sorry if boys, shush.
I'm telling you what the truth. I'm about scared to show this, but this woman did a video on me, and it hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings, but it's the same voice. It's literally the same voice. It's what I'm coming up with. The sync is on the same.
Shadows lurks a man named Ernie Shell, a grifter, a scammer with stories to tell. He weaves his web of deceit with skill, never fulfilling his promises, never standing still. He peddles t-shirts, proclaiming them unique, but they're nothing more than fabric, so to speak. New interviews he claims to secure, yet they never materialize, that's for sure. Medallions he touts, symbols of prestige, but they hold no power, just an empty siege. Saving children from traffickers, a noble cause, but Ernie's intentions are filled with flaws. A mask maker he claims to be, hiding his face, but beneath the disguise there's no...
Now, I want you to notice, this is a reading. She's reading something. You see, the speed of it. It's the speed. Now, if I go back to hers where she's naturally talking, and I do the speed like that, it's her. It's simple. That is too easy. Do you all see that? Do you all see that? We go down here to Behind Green Eyes, the official Green Eyes. The official now. We're official in it. Come on. She's going to prove a little point. Okay, so we're going to go here, and we're going to go do this one first. Ernie and MMT, you really think I'm scared of you too, or that POS JPDDC? Question mark, question mark. Are you talking about this tattoo? Question mark, question mark. It's known and shown on YouTube several times. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Laugh my ass off. GFY, exclamation point, exclamation point. Okay, let's go to the next one, Green Eyes. Wow, look at that. Question mark, or not question mark, exclamation point, exclamation point. Even more receipts, exclamation point, exclamation point. How did dipshits, no, okay, exclamation point, exclamation point. She was terrified, wasn't she? 3 exclamation points. Not your lying bitch, exclamation point, exclamation point. Good deal. Sorry, correction, I said Facebook, but it's her YouTube. Sorry, my error. Notice. Now, I'm going to tell you what this is. It's the mind. You see, after about a sentence, the mind actually takes over and starts looking into what you're writing. Now, this is where repetitious stuff comes in, as you can see. Complete idiot! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! I think I'm doing the. I think I've made my point here on this, right? Now let's go over to Kindred's. Let's go look at Kindred's Facebook post and stuff. Now, this is the funny part. You see, the only time that Behind Green Eyes doesn't use that repetitious mode of mentality is when she's copying and pasting something. That's the only time she don't use it. That's it. But anyways, we don't need all that anymore. I think I want to prove my point right here. Look at that. All of it is the same writing. Happy birthday to my mama. Lord, hello, mama. But anyways, I got some more. Wait a minute. This is getting better. This is going to get a lot better. I got to really get the good ones out here. I'm went wild already. Let me see. I'll go with all that. That's good. That's good shit right there. Oh, God, yeah. Look at this. Even when she shares stuff, he is found. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Lord God, look at all this. See? Now check this out. This is being, the only thing she did, this is copied and pasted here. That's why it's not like that. That's not why it's like that. But if you go down to her mama, you'll see the same shit. So what we did, everybody, it's too easy. So many random exclamation points. Her cognitivity. And yeah, I just said that. But her mind, there's something that catches. Let me show you here. And there's more. All you got to do is go to her Facebook page. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. But if you listen to this, I just took it back off there again. And you listen to the first one. Y'all can go back and listen to it. I'm not putting it back up there. It takes too much. Well, hello. That's your wife. Is that your wife? No, it ain't your wife. I know it ain't. Josh, what are you doing over here? What are you showing yourself for? You know people tell on themselves, right? I was waiting for you. I knew you was in the bushes. How do we do? What are we going to do with this? What are we going to do? But why didn't Nicolina name Kindred? She named Josh, but she didn't name Kindred. Wonder why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because she didn't want everybody to find out that this has all been a big farce. Seriously. That means, did Jimbo and Nicolina ever really, truly fall out? He still don't understand what I did. I know that. I understand that. You was used for a guinea pig. I'm sorry. I used you today, okay? Can you understand that? Put a 1 in the chat if everybody's understanding so far what I did to this dude, because he don't understand it. Something is wrong with his brain. He can't see what I did to him. I used you to get where I needed to be. Again, I used you to get what I wanted. Everybody sees this. Look at this, Josh. You're going to be a reporter, son. You need to understand how this stuff works. Everybody understands. Everybody understands how this works except for you. I know that. I used you. I've also never been in the Navy. Where is your retraction? I don't have to retract shit. I know who you are. I know what you're about. I used you, okay? I'm sorry. Everyone that's watching in chat, I have used Josh Chandler. I used his dumbass to get where I needed to go. I used him for Nicolina. Nicolina uses him all the time. He don't see that. He's a fucking dumbass. But anyways, does anybody have any anything else?
All right, I was typing in chat, but I'm just gonna ask, who has the video of Ghost and those talking about Curious Ideas sobriety? I know I saw it earlier. I saw some clips of it, or heard them.
Happy birthday, Kim Louise.
Yes, happy birthday, Kim Louise. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Grow up, Ernie. We don't care about your fake scamming words. Trying to be a big dog. You're just beyond words. It really is, Kim Louise. How does it feel to turn 29? Feels great for me. Every year. Turn 29 again.
It's a good round number. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm. See, did anybody show up with that video yet? Was it?
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You didn't.
Okay.
54? I thought you said 29. Well, I was just off by a couple years. You look 29. Kim Louise is good to everybody.
Yes, she is.
She sends me music links, lots of them. Music is good for her soul, and it's good for mine too. I mean, I really enjoy it, especially the Australian videos, music links. They're so cool. Some of them are funny. Some of them are funny. What's that? Dillygaff or iDillygaff or something like that. Really good. Really good. Now CB's going nuts. You hear him?
Mm-hmm. He wants some too. He's a dude. He knows what's in it.
So they're skirring there barking. Craig Morgan on Friday. Oh, he's good. Where are you seeing him at? I know you told me. I don't remember. Is it Mount Vernon? Going up there, see him up there? I'm going to have pretty big news to announce really soon. I contacted a former business associate, and we are going to do some things in the future that we used to do in the past. And, you know, now that we have a big YouTube channel to spread the word, should be even better. Should be even better.
Yep.
Without giving too much away, I just wonder what it would take to book a Canadian puss to come down and jump in a cage. Oh, that's right. He can't leave Canada, can he? He can't leave Canuckistan.
Yep. Canuckistan's going to keep him there for a long-ass time until he starts paying for his children. Which, that shit was funny, man. I'm sorry I had to bring that to your attention earlier before we went live. I went into chat, tell everybody we're going to be a few minutes late, and I saw that we had like 34 or 35 people in there waiting. I was like, I wonder if Easy's still alive. I went over there. He had like 33 or 34 people in his hours long chat.
He's weak, man. He's weak. He's pathetic. Like, really?
He quit a job for this shit, Jimbo, and this is how great he is at it. If I didn't have a full-time job, believe me, shit on YouTube would be way different. But I don't have the time to put into it. This motherfucker doesn't take care of his kids, doesn't have a job, he doesn't do shit for anybody, and this is the best he does. Fucking sad.
It is sad. It is sad. Can we get Ernest versus Easy Cage Rumble in the Jungle? Mr. Nobody? I doubt either one of those pussies would show up and throw down.
Nope, neither one would.
Ernie knows that if he fights anybody and loses, which he probably would, I think Ernie, if Ernie's healthy, which I don't think he is, I really don't think Ernie's healthy. But if Ernie's healthy, he whips easy. I really believe he would whip easy.
Me too. But Ernie's a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw his fight with Cody. So
he's not healthy. So I think Ernie would get his ass whipped right now. But something my dad used to tell me, and it makes a lot of sense if you really think about it. It's deep, but not that deep. One of them is afraid, and the other one's glad of it. You ever heard that one?
No.
Yeah. Them boys ain't gonna fight each other. One of them's afraid, and the other one's glad of it.
Never heard it put that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
Makes
back
sense.
in the day, you show up and you fight. If you barking at each other, people knew you wasn't going to fight.
Yep. If it was about the talk or why'd you do this or just trying to do a little soft shove, fuck that. You ain't trying to fight him.
Yeah, push somebody. Push somebody. Right. Neither one of them, Mo, fight their way out of a wet paper bag. They're both puss. Like, even the fight that, and I'm using my air quotes here, Ernie won. He lost twice. He ran behind a car and they stopped it after he got kicked through the trailer. And the second time, he was taking an ass whooping. Turned around, gave his back to the guy, bent over, and quit. And they stopped it and restarted it after resets and,
Well, I mean, hell, bro, Rosie put him on his ass. And I know Rosie would be able to whoop easy, so.
You've heard that before, huh, Grubby? Yeah. My dad used to say that all the time, like if people were talking about fighting, he'd say, nah, they ain't gonna fight. Nope. One of them's afraid and the other one's glad of it. And it really makes sense. It really makes sense. It's basically a way to say that both of them are afraid they're not gonna fight. But yeah. And that is Ernie and Easy. 100%. Just wonder which one's afraid and which one's glad of it. And did I start? I started. No, I went over there and didn't start the damn thing. Now I don't remember what it was. Gummies are bad for my memory, bro.
Yeah, it's the lag that come with them. Hey, Mo, will you please email me about that TENS unit that you were talking about last week or the week before? Pretty please.
Oh, man, it's hurting, Mo. He needs to be zapped. Zippity zap.
I need a good shocking.
Yep, Grubby. You're just thinking he doesn't sit on camera eating and bragging up his food anymore. I do think Ernie is sick too. Yeah, he's sick. And he's, pathetic looking. He ain't got no money. He's probably wears the same clothes every day. I mean, even when he had clothes and money a little bit, he still wore the same clothes every day. So could you imagine now the smell
coming from his rankness? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro. It was bad before, like you said, but I'm sure it's 10 times worse.
Yeah, he does look 20 years older, Loving Grace. He absolutely does.
I was going to say it's been 3 years since I met him, and it seems like it's 10 as far as like the looks.
Yeah. Oh, he's deteriorated bad.
Aged a decade, yeah, easily.
Yeah, he's no sock, no shirt, no hoodie. Said Tiger ain't been the same since he crawled out from under that trailer.
That's true. Damn.
Yeah, Mom. Hey, yeah, I saw a clip, and I guess it was of that live stream that you're. Yeah, I didn't see the live stream. I saw a clip, but I can't find it. I was going to stream it tonight. You were talking about a live last with Ghost about Curious Idea or something like that. Yeah. Oh, you mean when I was going to put the poll up? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I can't remember what it was. It was something about Easy and Ernie. Both. I can't remember what it was.
Having vaginas.
Yeah. Oh, which one of them you think will have pups first? Yeah, Nancy, he really believes it. He seriously thinks he can get his youth back. Ernie, not gonna happen, bro. I think a lot of it's karma. I think a lot of it is karma. However you believe, like the universe, God, stuff comes back to haunt you. Stuff you do. Yeah, Mama, a little bit, maybe. On the way home, I had to, I had a long work day. Anyway, what was he talking about? Just forgetting. just kidding. Not just forgetting. Oh, now you got me all flustered. Ocean is Ernie's sister? Possibly. They might be cut from the same mold. Like she acts inbred.
Well, no, I think he's talking about your title, MamaT.
Oh, that's MamaT. That's MamaT. Mama T and her sister Ocean, or the scammer Ocean Liar.
That's sarcasm.
Yeah, well, Ocean Liar on one of her lives that Nick covered said, Mama T and I talk every day. She's like my sister.
Oh, I didn't know if something like, not today and, her sisters that she likes to claim. I didn't know if it was one of those.
Oh, you mean like she tried to make them really like their blood sister, make it up like? Yeah, no. Ocean Liar was just saying that, they was like sisters.
Like she called you brother all the time.
Yes, exactly like that. Maybe Mama T will get an erection around her and freak her out too. I don't know. It's hard to say with her, with Ocean Liar.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll be right back. I think that's what my poll was. It wasn't Ernie after all. Be right back.
It was Ocean Lover. Okay. Yeah, Ocean Lover has been a liar from day one. She had some people believe in her ass. Some people could see it right out of the gate, but she had people believe in her. And there's no blame to those people that believed her. It's just the point that once everybody stopped believing her is when she really got nasty about what she was doing. Like people owed her something because she got caught in a scam. Like most of the time, if you have toxic people in your life, find out why they're there. You don't have to ask them, just look. All these narcissists, they're there for a reason. Figure out why they're there, cut that lifeline off so they'll leave you the fuck alone. That's the best advice I can give anybody with these idiots. Find out what it is and get rid of them. Cut it off. Don't let them have an inch. Because as long as you feed them what they want, they're going to always be around. So if they want to be self-absorbent and do everything according to how they feel and what they think is right, yeah, you can see those people. You can see the people that are out here lying about health conditions and other things just to get help from the community. We get called grifter all the time, but as a matter of fact, me and Jimbo both, we work for a fucking living. We actually go out and get money and bring it in and pay our bills. We don't go to this channel to pay our fucking bills. Never have, never will. But these motherfuckers, once we cut them off from here, they got nasty. So they were the true grifters. Not Jimbo, not Kemper. Those motherfuckers were. And usually, like I said, usually when you cut that access off to what they want you for, they turn on you. They show their colors. But they leave.
No, it's not a trick poll. It's a real question. It's got to be tough or lopsided. It's got to be tough.
Well, what's the poll?
All right, let me read it out. Which will happen first? Ocean Liar and MamaT show receipts, or Ernie solves a case?
Or?
That's it.
It's not a fair poll. I agree.
I think Ernie solves a case because Ernie solves a case about every other day, doesn't he?
He might solve a case of herpes, but that's about it, bro.
Well, he found out who Rita was. I mean, behind Green Eye. I mean, Kendrick.
I agree with you, Rita. I totally do. But neither will happen.
Yeah, and if they got receipts, they are going to be photoshopped 100%.
You didn't say what kind of receipts. They could be fake. But Ernie will never solve a case.
Should have put C, none of the above. Huh?
Exactly. It's not a fair poll. You leave us with those two options, we have to pick one. Neither one's really feasible. Because they got the receipts.
Close the poll and add a couple more options. Oh, shit. Bodie is in deep shit in there.
Uh-oh, he must have got into the cage.
I kind of feel bad for him, though, man.
Well, he didn't say fake receipts. That's what we were going with, is they could manufacture them before Ernie will solve a case.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I should have thought it through. Queen Ashley's going on strike.
Kim Louise just solved the issue right there.
All of the above. No more gummy poles. Can y'all really tell when I've had a gummy? Can you tell, Kipper?
A little bit.
I thought I was just a fun-loving guy.
Well, it's not that tips me off.
When I get my words all jumbled up, ain't it?
Well, it's a lot of times you just space out like I do when I'm high. So
I could do that.
Lose your train of thought. I mean, we do it anyway, but it gets worse. Like me, you can tell when I've hit my vape. I'm like, huh? What? So I get it.
Pink Bolo said, I think the gummies check Jimbo's common sense. Chewbacca, it ain't that I don't ask for help. I do. I'm not going to lie about it. I've asked for help. And recently I've had help.
Yeah, but come to our channel and use our channel as a means for funds.
Right.
The means to pay our bills was the point. Right.
Oh, yeah, I know. We absolutely don't come here and say, we need you to pay our light bill. We need you to pay our phone bill. We've never done that.
Well, I mean, think about it, though. If you really think about it, Mama T got irritated, started doing her own thing, eventually turned on you. You quit helping her. Ocean Lover did the same thing. Judo did the same thing. The Liberators did the same thing. Like all of these people did the same thing, and we're the grifter. I'm trying to understand how that works out in their fucking logic, because it doesn't in my book. Like, believe me, if I was to pay bills with what I make from this channel, I would pay no bills. I wouldn't have any money to pay bills with. But yeah, they're going to sit here and say that we're grifting. Yeah, Jimbo makes a little bit off the monetization, but it's not enough to live on. That's why we laugh at these fools. They're, yep, we're going YouTube full time. Yeah, you're going to live like a peasant. Probably lower than a peasant if you do that. Like, it makes no sense. But yeah, these people accuse us of doing all this shit that we're absolutely not doing, but they're the ones guilty of doing it themselves. With our channel, with the subs that support us. They do this. And
Teresa,
it was never
Jimmy
enough.
ended up over at Ernie's.
Huh?
I told Teresa Jimmy ended up back over at Ernie's.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing this dry bagging over at Ernie's chat. We see it.
You know anybody who wants to buy comic books? That's why I called him out the other night, because he wanted to talk shit. So, you know, anybody wants to talk shit, I'm just going to be real about it. And that's why I called him out for his boxing selling.
He's got my phone number and me on Messenger. And I told him flat out, let me know. Y'all heard me say it. What you want for those comic books? Or send me the info on them and I'll give you what they're worth. Ain't heard a word from him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has no comic book. He wanted to hand out.
Well, if you remember, with judo, he got upset because Jimmy needed some help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what he got wasn't enough.
Yeah, and that was after Judo done got some money.
And I was going to say, Judo made more money off this channel than I ever have. Just that one instance.
Yep.
But I'm
Kim
a grifter.
Louise,
We're fake.
yeah, Kim Louise, don't send Ernie your jet. Send us your jet. We'll hop on your jet and head over and see you. We'll visit. Or are you talking about you'll send Ernie's jet? Well, Ernie doesn't have one, if that's what you're saying. He was lying. I wonder if he actually got to do that for free, or if that dumbass paid anything to tour that plane. Of course, he wouldn't pay it. It'd be on somebody else's dime. You know that.
Well, you know he likes to LARP too, so he probably told these people that he was such and such, blah, 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 and could have possibly gotten a tour that way.
Well,
I mean, he got
big YouTuber, got 20-some thousand followers. Yeah. He used to go into these police stations, you know, when he was trying to nail Nicoliner, and he would say, I'm a public figure. I'm a popular creator on YouTube. Have you ever heard of me? And without exception, they would all say, no, never heard of me. Yeah. But it didn't do him any good, you know. Of course, he, unsuccessful everywhere he went. Kentucky law enforcement needs to step up their game a little bit, in my opinion. Oh, that's a good channel right there, y'all. Please go subscribe to that channel. Escape with Speakeasy Exposed. That is not me. Even though Easy talks to that channel like it's me. Is it you, Gimper?
Not I.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. But it's just funny that more receipts keep coming out on the little bitch. Day after day after day. But it's us doing it. We told him this would happen and how it would happen. And it's happened exactly that same way. We said he had enemies, that those people wouldn't be quiet long once they found out he was on YouTube. And here we are. And it's not even started.
Yeah. We ain't really even heard from many enemies. Christina wanted him to be a father to his child. And he bragged about being that, but wouldn't do it. and still won't do it. He's getting ready to have to. Now I'll take it.
Okay. Guess I got a phone call. Word. Yeah, Speakeasy's been topped out at about 39 tonight, I think, is what it was, Mr. Nobody. But, you know, this is his full-time job. Just like me and Jimbo said the other night, that motherfucker needs to get a job and support his family. Stop bullshitting with this fucking fairy tale dream of his, because that ain't going to pay the bills. And I'm pretty sure the Canadian government will make sure that he has a job soon, because he's going to have two that he's having to pay on. I troll him still because he doesn't have any friends. Well, you know, hell, he had a ride or die at the beginning, but you don't see Resto anywhere, do you? Wonder what happened there. I guess Speakeasy couldn't blow smoke up everybody's ass and make him believe it. I'm tired of having to pay people for doing them a favor. Exactly. Agreed. Like, as far as I remember, I'm in no contract with anybody, so I don't owe anybody a thing. I guess I'm in a verbal contract with my job, but that and my rent, that's about it. That's the only kind of contracts I have. So I'm not obligated. He doesn't get like he used to, yeah, Mom. Not that I've noticed. He's not, he still gets some gifted memberships, but it ain't banging out like it was 4 or 5 months ago. Like, a lot of that support has left. His numbers have gone from the average of about 60 or 70 to what we're seeing tonight. Unless he talks about Ernie, Jimbo, Nicolina, etc., he doesn't have anybody in his chat. But again, you also have to include that a lot of those people that he's talking about, people that support them, will be watching to see what he says. So a lot of that number is inflated.
Yep. That's why anybody attacks a bigger channel. It's a sub grab. It's, you know, no matter what, can you lose? I mean, Easy has been dominated by Nicolina and me and you. Well, I would say Ernie in ways at times.
He absolutely has, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Ernie Shell, he would have half the numbers he's got right now.
Right.
You take everybody else out, he don't have any numbers. But if you look, it's either Ernie Shell or Jimbo. Ernie Shell or Jimbo. Like, for about a month or two, it was straight. It was Nicolina. But that's where he pulls his views from.
Yeah.
And he was absolutely trying to set up a sub grab when he was trying to buddy up to people that were in our chat and get them over in his chat and then try to start a war. See, that's why he said it wasn't supposed to happen like this the night that he went off. He started crying. Yeah, that's why he said that, because the plan was to do it differently. But that's how it happened. And look what happened. He failed. like he does at everything else in life. You good, man?
Yep, we're getting ready to share a little something. I got some video to show. I just got to send it to myself on Messenger. So we can actually I'll send it to you on Messenger. Because I know your name's up high there. And we can watch it. All right, let's see. 40-minute mark. Okay. One second. No, almost. Good enough.
What is this?
This is Ghost Live.
Okay.
Okay, before we get to this,
Here I was looking for the crap that was talked about. Curious idea.
Oh, okay. I was just looking for context. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no. Good question.
She's nutty, bro. Nutty. Okay, so who we have up on panel is Curious Idea speaking right now, and she's getting ready to tell you. Damn it, Brett! Stop! You're fucking distracting me. Anyway, Curious Idea is up on panel, and she's getting ready to tell you that she is a historian. What up, Ross? She's a historian. She is an astronaut. Let's see. What else did she do? She, as a professional deep diver, I think. She's made the best grilled cheese in the world. A copyright lawyer. Now some of those I made up, and some of those were actually said. The best grilled cheese thing is true. I have heard her say that before. Serious panel killer. Like, bro, when I say panel killer, this lady goes up on your panel. Like, okay, she's only been on my panel one time, and everything was cool. It's so much. She's crazy. She's fucking crazy. So, she's batshit crazy. She's done everything in the fucking world. Good for her. 100% fucking nut real. 100 motherfucking percent.
Jane of all trades. I'm curious.
You can go ahead and play with the food. 10-second timeouts if you want. sorry. We play with our food over here. So yeah.
I'm an internet archivist.
She's an internet archivist.
Who dat? And
she has her own orchard, I think is what she said.
no, it doesn't matter. What matters is you are simping for these chomo simps, and I can prove it. We have the evidence, and you are full of it. And what you did is prove to me you're a simp.
Fuck off. Fuck off, Shiva.
And that's what you are. And you know what?
Yeah, I'm a simp.
I will eat you alive and spit you alive. Yeah, because you are. You simp for chomos. You simp for the Nazis. And I've been around these streets long enough to know that you are trying to...
Whoa. Is Prime a Nazi? Nazi Prime. Nazi Prime. What up, Rosie? Hope all's well, Rosie. What up, your boy? What up, everybody coming in? Glad you can make it. What up, Taze? I seen you earlier. I forgot about you. I got you, though. Who's that lady? Sarah. Curious Idea is now, okay, let me explain it real quick. She's the archivist for the Mean Girls. So I guess Tinkerbell Teen is out, or they probably gave the poor lady a fucking nervous breakdown, to be honest with you. I mean, fuck, she was using like 9 devices to record at night. Like, anyway, not to get into it, but anyway, Tinkerbell Teen is out. So Curious Idea is the new archivist for that side of the community. She archived for like, you know, the British Museum of Natural Underwear or something like that. she had. Oh, you just
That's
the drinking
exactly
problem,
what they're
Katie?
doing,
Wait,
Chris.
you think she has just the drinking problem?
Right.
No.
Candy. I thought you
Just
made
the
a video
drinking
of
problem
this.
is zero. That's just the drinking problem. Our friend Curious Idea over here just got out of rehab here not too long ago because apparently she got way too sloshed one night. Way too sloshed.
Now, this is where I have a problem.
This
For
same
one,
guy that gives his own minor child marijuana. Give me a fucking break.
what's the name of the video, or how long is it, Del Candy? And I'll go look for it. Because I'd rather show your video than this piece of shit. I'm trying to cut back on my cussing. I'm trying to quit cussing, y'all. But that guy right there is a piece of shit.
Yeah. Like I said, he gives his minor child marijuana. He can suck off. Damaging that kid. That's considered abuse too.
Yeah. That's right. That's what makes me sick. This guy, listen, you don't give any illegal substance and any kind of gateway drug, I don't care what people say, or anything that could lead to any sort of addiction to a child. I mean, we're talking about somebody that doesn't even have their driver's license yet, not even old enough to drive. And you feed them. I don't get it. Maybe it ain't nobody's business, but it's out there now. So.
Yeah. Just saying.
5 minutes, 7 seconds. Okay, let me go find L. Kennedy's video. So I'll have to show this piece of shit's video. Well, that actually is archivist video, but it's of his live stream. Fuck him. Sorry, y'all.
You ain't got to apologize to us for that. You kidding?
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to be dealing with his own issues instead of coming to YouTube, dealing with other people and even interacting with other people. So it's made this world so nasty is people like that going out influencing others.
Oh, there it is. The damn name of it is why would somebody ever, who would ever think to attack someone's sobriety? I totally missed it. My bad, y'all. I found it this time, though. Thanks to people letting me know. Archivist and L. Kennedy. Now, watch this. Watch these lowlife. Just watch it. Form your own opinion.
Did anyone attack her sobriety? Did Ghost attack her sobriety?
So you're making light of someone who's going to rehab? I don't understand that.
Who's that lady? Sarah. Curious Idea is now okay. Let me explain it real quick. She's the archivist for the Mean Girls. So I guess Tinkerbell Tina's out, or they probably gave the poor lady a fucking nervous breakdown. To be honest with you, I mean, fuck, she was using like 9 devices to record at night. Like, anyway, not to get into it, but anyway, Tinkerbell Tina's out. So,
Ghost, Tinkerbell Tina is not out. We just watched her video of you, dipshit.
Yeah, he's guessing.
Yeah.
He's hoping. He's wishing.
Yeah, he does wish.
He's just making up lies like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like that phone, like the dick pics.
Yeah, where's that phone at? Where are all those dick pics, Ghosty?
Like you selling drugs.
Did you talk shit about MamaT for not having no receipts? Where's your receipts?
Yeah, James never provided any receipts whatsoever of his claims. Yeah. None. But Ernie, James, everybody else, you want to pump their bullshit out there looking like an idiot, but I guess you're going to look like what you are, an idiot.
Yep.
So Curious Idea is the new archivist for that side of the community.
No, she ain't.
She archived for the British Museum of Natural Underwear or something like that.
jealous because you couldn't get a job.
You just the drinking problem, Katie? Wait, you think she has just the drinking problem?
Am I proud of how I behaved before? No, that's why I decided to make some massive changes in my life and go sober. But it just shows the type of people they are to attack somebody's sobriety.
No. Just the drinking problem is zero. That's just the drinking problem. Our friend Curious Idea over here just got out of rehab here not too long ago because apparently she got way too sloshed one night. Way too sloshed. I mean, like fucking 3 shades of the motherfucking wind. Rolled up on Back Titty's panel, aka Jimbo. If you're unaware, you'll be aware soon. Stick around.
Back Titty.
Rolled up on Jimbo's panel, made a complete and total fucking ass of herself, and then decided, well, you know what? Maybe my drinking's too much. Maybe I need to go to rehab. So let me get this straight real quick, Curious. You decided that you were drinking too much when you went on Jimbo's panel, of all people, grade A winning human being right there, and was like, man, I don't know, Katie. If anybody knows about where it is and can find it, let me or Katie know. One of us would be happy to review that shit.
And what he said. We would love to review that. Because they want to make fun of how I lived. They want to make fun of my sobriety, right?
So if you're out there listening, anybody, if you have where Curious Idea went on Jimbo's panel, it was about, let's say 2 months ago. 3 months ago, yeah. No, longer. Six.
Hey, Ghost, why don't you get it? Why don't you get one of your archivists to get it? Maybe if I wanted it, I would ask Archivist Tina. But you can't, can you? You burning that bridge too, bitch?
A little before Christmas, then. Anyway, about 6 months ago. Yeah, we'd love to see that. That would be a fucking gem. Yes. The only thing she is curious about is Nick's cock size. Bigger than Nick's probably, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, she's a fucking whole ass mess. She went to rehab after she had her breakdown on Jimbo's, come back, and I guess this is the result.
Egg and try to get the freaking, what is it? You want
content
for your
content harvesting. Content harvesting for them.
Straight up.
Now let's not forget, guys, she is a professional pianist, she is a professional cheesecake maker, she is an astronaut, she is a professional historian, benefactor of the mystery of science. She's been president at least 4 times in the last 3 years. So this lady's done it all. So she's not bullshitting right now. She knows exactly what she's talking about because she just got out of rehab because she, couldn't put down the tequila.
Can't know how or knowledge to even talk about this.
This was what, 2016?
2018, 2017, when we first outed Fiona Barnett for her SRA, satanic ritual abuse. Yeah. I knew Isaac Happy went on Griff. He was one of the last guys showcased on Alex Jones. So I've been around these streets outing people for what they are. And when I say they are, I have evidence. And so for you, Prime, I'm going to tell you right now.
Let me stop real quick. And just discuss this evidence. Don't forget, now this is evidence that she stayed up till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, sloshing back the tequila, watching the evidence on YouTube. One screen probably has like how to inject tequila straight into your bloodstream. And then on the other one, she's probably like, I don't know, checking off or something.
Yeah, and y'all quit trying to call somebody to relapse. That's what you motherfuckers are really trying to do, is to take away glory from somebody who earned it. You're trying to sit there and not do a damn thing except for run your mouth and run off at the fucking head and down people. You're morally bankrupt. You don't have any money. You're a broke fucking bitch, dude. You are literally a bitch, Ghost.
I'm not affected by what they said last night, and it just shows the type of personality they are to attack somebody's sobriety. And I'm very proud of myself for 107 days sober.
I'm proud.
But y'all in the other pocket, can I get the rehab I was in for the non-existent bill? I'd like to know that. Thanks. Thanks for also showing how low you'll go to try to, you're not going to trigger me, but trigger me to, partake in substances again. And I'm very proud of my sobriety, and anybody that has, a moral compass would be supportive of that. But y'all are emotionally and morally bankrupt that you would say certain things. Definitely let me know where that rehab is so I can pay that non-existent bill.
Another excellent video from L. Kennedy. Thank you for giving us permission to show your video. Y'all please share and give her video a like, share, and if you're not a subscriber, you should be. So hit that subscribe button while you're there. That was disgusting, dude. That was a disgusting display. And I don't care what he says about me. That something of a human being, I'm like a low life, whatever. Dude, I've done more good in my life than you could fathom. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. You don't know me, punk. You don't know what I've done in my life. Hell, I've done more on YouTube. More good on YouTube than you've done in your life. Bet. Pussy. Flex your little muscle again. Come on, Jimbo. You got a muscle. Come on, Jimbo. You got a muscle. Come on. Come on.
Skunky. Ghost is a bitch, and his wife isn't any better. If she was, she would have her bitch on a leash. Are you talking about her leashes? Because I don't think they'll fit. Like, she needs to get that chin reduction surgery, or at least the multiple chins. She needs to have that dealt with, and then maybe her leashes will fit her bitch.
Chin removal. Yeah, I had it. Chin removal. I used to have lots of them too, but you know what? I got rid of them. You can do the same, Peachy. You can lose weight. Maybe someday you could get down and be as thin as me. Maybe your fat ass husband could do it too. You think? Are you Papa the Sailor Man? You big tough guy. Paisley said to Erica, sure is. His wife and the rest of that 12 is 12 brigade and all their friends are trash. I agree. But Ghost wasn't singing that 12 is 12 when he was, with Nicolina. But now that he hates Nicolina, 12 is suddenly 12.
Mm-hmm. It's funny how people just do that, Yeah.
So you hate as much as you want to hate. I watched a couple of live streams on my drive home. And I did watch them both. I didn't comment on either one of them, but I want to. I'm not going to get in the middle of a fight between two friends, but I do want to publicly thank Nicolina for what she did say about me and about our channel and about Kemper and the people at the stand, and it felt heartfelt to me. And I've known Nicolina for longer than we've been on YouTube.
Longer than most people that we know right now.
Yeah. It feels right to be friends.
It was a clusterfuck how it all started anyway.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I said in her chat today, it got to the point where it was pointless. It was just taking energy out and putting bad shit in us. Like, it wasn't a good thing, and there was no point in it. It needed to stop, and I'm glad that it did. Because you know as well as I do, I wanted it to stop. I just wanted it done. Like, fuck them, let them go on about their ways. I just want it to end.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it did. Things are a lot better, normal, if you will. I know normal is just a setting on a dryer, but it felt normal again.
It did. And like Ghost was in the piece earlier, and all of a sudden he wants trouble.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden Traders wants trouble. They all want trouble. Does that not tell you who wants to instigate and just stir up shit?
Mm-hmm. It's all about the actions, bro. People say things and act totally different from what they say. Now, I know that, and I'm adult enough to know that circumstances changes. So things you may have said in the past might change today because of the circumstances changing. I know there was a point in time I said I didn't want to have anything to do with Nicolina all day long. I would say it, preach it all the time, yes. But I'm adult enough to know that things change.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a fake change. Not that I've seen.
Yeah.
So I'm down with it. The other people that want to keep it going, that's on them. That's not on me. I'm not going to walk around carrying hate. Carrying hate is a poison.
It is.
Now, exposing Ernie's bitch ass, that's a different thing. That's not hate.
Mr. Nobody can Photoshop those chins out.
Yep.
Well, I will contact Peachy and let her know. Do you charge for that, Mr. Nobody? We'll let her know.
But a lot of people, they got to have that in their life. And I'm not about that life. I'm really not. So if I have the opportunity to have my life different and things change, yeah, I'm going to take that opportunity. Does that make me any less of a person? No, I think it helps me grow as a person. But some people have too much ego to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I was wrong, but I see things this way now. They don't have the balls to do that. Yep, that's right, Nana C. That is absolutely right. Not enough people are willing to have those conversations.
Yeah, let's have them, all right? Hey, crimes have consequences. Everyone, please say a prayer for Christine. Is that 55555? They took their 2 soldiers to go back to duty. I think that says, I don't know the details, how her youngest son passed away wherever he was sent to, plus fighting cancer. Prayers up. Crimes have consequences. That's real stuff right there. Yeah, man. Like, what's the point of fighting on you? What does Ghost get out of calling me names and calling me a piece of shit? What does he get out of it?
Some haters in his chat to get him numbers.
Yeah.
To possibly give his sorry ass some money. He's not willing to work overtime. He's got to keep his thumb on Peachy, remember?
Knowing he's not half the man I am, and he never will be half the man I am. Like, on YouTube, off YouTube, either way, it doesn't matter. You'll never be half the man I am. But you want to stir up some shit to try to get me into a fight. And after this, because I saw your shitty display of just ruthlessly attacking someone's sobriety, that shows me how low you are. And I won't be mentioning your name no more. You're done over here, boy. So go ahead and cover the live stream and say where Jimbo was talking about you, and have all your friends say it too. And when they say it, tell them he said, fuck all of them. And they know who they are. If they hate on me, fuck them.
Yep.
Hate on the stand, fuck them. So you can take your little crowd and scurry on off with it.
Yep.
Bitch.
Every single one of them.
You're nobody here. Oh gosh. People who are constantly calling people names, that means that is exactly what they think of themselves, proven fact. You know what? I really believe that's going on with Ernie right now. He calls everybody a pedo or a child trafficker. I believe that's exactly what he is. Christine's son did not pass away. One is being deployed and one had to go back to the base. Okay. Well, goodness. Still, her sons are being deployed and going back to base. So, either way, keep that family in your prayers. Either way. Who got real nasty at X Factor? Oh, Ghost did in that live stream? Yeah, that figures. Like, and he pretended to be her friend at one point too, right? Like everybody could see that Ghost stabbed somebody in the back in a heartbeat and don't care. You know? Nobody means anything to him. Nothing. So just a backstabber. Man, that's the worst kind of person, really. Somebody that'll, tell you they're your friend and then stab you right in the back. Yeah. That's the worst. I've never just stabbed somebody in the back. Just never. For any reason. Mama T, when I told about Marvin, I wasn't stabbing you in the back before you try to say it. Lung butter. You had that coming. You tried to hide the fact your daddy's an RSO for life. All while you run that big mouth. Brag about being an advocate. Now, I said they're just trying to fit in somewhere since they lost the best YouTube family on YouTube. Honestly, like, you think when the Stand and Nicolina's communities started coming together, there was a lot of people with trust issues, including this guy. And keep arm's length. But eventually, you start feeling like you've got friends. And some of the people that I never thought I would consider friends, I do. Some of them I text a lot. I'd love to hear from everybody all the time, but I don't have time. But some people I never thought I would hear from, I actually text with them. So it's weird, man. It's weird how things work when you open your mind up a little bit.
Have a conversation.
Yeah, conversation. Why did you hate me? Why did you hate me? Well, really? That was the reason? Shit, you ain't like that. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, and you ain't like that either. Huh. Well, damn. So, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I'll tell you, Jason Ludwig sent me a message earlier. And the message was, "Hey, bud, I've been getting in bed early, been in your lives. I just want to send you a message and check on you." Jason Ludwig.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how hard we hated on each other?
Yeah, I sure do. Man, that's the thing, though. It takes some maturity to be able to rise above even your own actions. People don't realize that everybody has a part in everything. Now, the amount of ownership, people need to do that themselves. But if they're truly honest, things work out. Say, man, look, I was a dick. I'm sorry, and you try to move on. And you don't just listen to the words. You see the actions. Like, yeah, at first, when this whole peace thing happened, I told you, I'm skeptical. I'm going to keep my distance. And I have. But I've also seen with the words that have been said, the actions behind it. So that's showing me that it's real. There's other people that say one thing and they fucking stab you in the back the entire time.
It's okay, Crimes. Now I said we are better off. We now see how disgusting low the ones that left will go.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes the mask slips a little bit, right? Kim Lee said it's all about mindset. It's okay not to be okay sometimes and wrong. Yeah. You can't be right all the time. Nobody can. Except Bernie. That's right. No sock, no shirt, no hoodie. Best thing to do is stay at a safe distance from sun. All right. Crimes have consequences. Cleared up her statement earlier.
Okay.
Oh my God, I was wrong. She said she had to say goodbye and she was crying and her voice cracked. But after listening to it, he's being deployed to Korea. My God, I heard something else. I thought, I'm sorry. I'm going to go to bed. Her voice cracked and I misunderstood. That happens. Crimes. That happens.
Well, Speakeasy's jamming out with 33 still. You know it?
Yeah. Huh?
I said Speakeasy's jamming out with 33 over here right now.
Hey, man, maybe if he gets 100, maybe he'll throw the spotlights up and start Speakeasy, you know. Woo, 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 woo.
Well, I'll give you 3 guesses on what he's doing right now, but the first 2 doesn't count.
What he's doing right now?
Yeah.
He's vaping.
No.
He's hitting his body.
Well, he might be. He's got his avatar up. No, he's streaming someone else's content.
Oh.
Like he always does.
Is it us?
It's fucking sad. He has stole a Care Bear and put a Punisher on it, like he's the Punisher. and then on the other side of the screen, he's got the little man that you created that he loves so much that he got all moist over. Yeah. And yeah, he's restreaming someone else's content.
He wants to be, you know, like when he goes to bed, he puts his little hoodie on and he looks, he says, oh, this is Jimbo. Whoa, my daddy's laying right here. What? I ain't your daddy.
Oh, he just got a super chat.
$5
European.
$5 European. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing.
No, I'm just laughing because he played his little thank you video.
Oh, well, we got one of those too. I'll play it. I think we already had a super chat and I didn't get to play it. We did.
We
had
did.
one from October. Kim Louise.
The birthday girl.
Yeah. Well, this is for you. We effing love you, Kim Louise, and October for sending super chats tonight. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that super chat or super sticker. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Yes, we effing love you for that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that.
He's going to need a lot more super chats to be paying that child support.
Yeah, he needs some help, don't he?
Yeah.
Does anybody know what happened between Easy and Resto? Beth?
No. I don't know, but I've not seen Resto around or any signs of Resto around because Speakeasy's even having to put his own shitty videos together. So
yeah, and they lost lots of value. Archivist Tina, thank you for being a member for 3 months. I freaking love you all. We effing love you for that. Thank you.
So isn't that the one that's being replaced as the archivist? According to Ghost?
According to Ghost, yes. She's been replaced. Yes, Pink Bow. This intimate thank you is sponsored by The Stand. I love the way you put that. Daisy Joe, member for 19 months. Got my membership back at the same spot too. That's awesome, Daisy Joe. Welcome back. We haven't loved you for that. Don't worry, I had a couple of stuff lapsed too. One of them was
fired. Got demoted, didn't you? You gotta love a good old demotion that you don't know about.
You can work for us. I'll hire you. How much we talking here? $55, $65 an hour, maybe 70.
And so you better clear this with Ghost before you do it.
Is she working for him?
No, I'm talking about you. I'm being sarcastic, sir.
I know.
Sorry.
I know. Yes, I got fired. Sorry. Pink Bolo said, member for 14 months. I need a thank you. I got you covered. Right here, Pink Bolo. Right here. Because we effing love you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that super chat or super sticker. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Yes, we effing love you for that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. We effing love you for that.
We effing love you for that. Curious Ideas said, thank you for all your kind words and support tonight. Need to get to bed. Good night, Curious. Good night. That laugh does sound just like Easy, right? I swear that laugh is Easy. And I know you have said it's not him at the stand. It sounds just like maybe whoever made that little laugh on, that's in the I think I made that video on CapCut. Maybe the laugh that's in there is a voice clip from Speakeasy. Never know. If he knew, he'd try to sue him, I bet you. He'd say, you can't do that. We're in Canada. We got privacy laws. Boy, hey, listen, he used to talk. He wants my privacy. He can't stand it. We got privacy laws. He can't stand it. Well, old daddy found out anyway, didn't he, Speak Sleazy? Because I'm better at this than you are. So you got shit to be dug up. I don't. Go ahead. Spread the same lies that you've been spreading the last 2 years, all these people. Go for it. And even tell the truths. Go for it. But you've been exposed, and it's going to continue because I'm going to get to know some people that know you. And MamaT. I'm going to put up a poll. This is an honest to God poll. I really want your opinion. Vote anonymously and don't tell me how you voted. I just want to know if you all think this would be okay. Poll is up. Poll is up. Ernie claims he's got a Bronco. I ain't heard that one. There's always a way to get information. You're right now. Had you heard that one, Kemper? Ernie has a Bronco.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
He don't have a driver's license.
He ain't got shit. He don't even own socks or underwear. He has to ask his supporters for it. So he ain't got shit.
Let me guess. He took a video and showed a video of him around the Bronco driving one. You know you can go test drive one, right? Most places do want a license. Maybe somebody helped him test drive one. He ain't got no Bronco. Easy even failed at dyeing half of his hair red. LOL, it came out across between my little bitch pony pink and strawberry rotten shortcake. It does look a little faded, doesn't it? it is a little. I mean, I can't say nothing. You know, I can't really make fun of a man's hair when I don't have any. But he does look a little funky.
Hold on. Who said that you can't do that?
What?
Make fun of somebody's hair when you don't have any hair?
Well, I just said I can't.
I've never heard that rule.
You calling sovereign citizen on that? You don't apply to that?
Shit, I'll talk shit about anybody's fucked up hair. I don't care. That's just how I am. And he goes out of his way to make it look like that, so even more.
He's not showing on camera. Yeah, he ain't. It said I got fired from a job that I didn't even know I had. Last time I checked, I am my own person and do my own thing. I record for me and share with whomever I want. Joe should know this firsthand. Just saying. He should know it, but seems like he's trying to drag you into the drama, archivist.
But it doesn't work if it doesn't work out. He's got to make up shit. This is how his stories have always been. Is no truth to them. I mean, hell, he was the one pushing Ernie's narrative. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally pushing Ernie's narrative like a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
And he wonders why I say he's a fucking dumbass. That's how he started. Then he started about the dick pics and all this other, you selling drugs, all this other dumb shit. So that's how he rolls. That's the only way he knows how to roll, because there is no truth about the man.
No. Hey, listen, whatever somebody tells you, go live and say it's a gospel, because that's the way you, Mama T, Ernie, Peachy, that's how you operate.
Yep.
You don't have receipts for anything ever. You're just a joke.
He tried to act like messages between James and Judo was some kind of fucking receipt. When and you both said at the beginning, when the whole dick picture thing came about, that's where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Was jealous ass, bitch ass.
Mm-hmm. James was so jealous over Sugar Pie. He did not want anybody talking to her.
But that's the thing, though. There was nothing to be jealous of. But he got jealous. And then all this bullshit about me being inappropriate started being spread around, which was bullshit. I've never been inappropriate with any female on fucking internet or anywhere else. But, you know, it doesn't fit their narrative. Their narrative is we're a piece of shit, and this is how I'm going to prove it. And it's not. It was ignorant. Every bit of that fucking situation was. But he helped push it. And, of course, you know, Ernie was chiming in, what'd you do to Sugar Pie? Didn't do shit. Not a damn thing. So, yeah, every damn one of them, ignorant as fuck. And I'm talking about Nubby, too.
Nubby over there with him?
He's never left his side.
He came over here and acted like he was going to be our buddy, you know.
I'm talking about Judo.
Oh. You're talking about actual Nubby.
No, I'm talking about Judo.
Sorry, Nubby. Hey, it's Bama 101. My bad, Nubby. I mean, you could say just anything on YouTube, and you're probably going to say somebody's friggin' YouTube handle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, doesn't he call himself Nubby or his stump Nubby or something? He's done a couple of little fucking cam ups where he goes on a panel and does some dumb shit with his nubs, man.
Looks like he's whacking it off.
All kinds of shit. Like I said, all kinds of shit. So, yeah. He calls it Nubby. I'm going to call it Nubby.
I think he does call it Nubby, actually. I don't know, Anna. Donna, was the $850 how much he made from being bisexual? Was one of his probably. Hugh Barker said he suggests that it was OJ's Bronco. That one is in Pigeon Forge. He said he paid $850 for it. It was mostly bragging about having a woman in the back. He claimed he had to go to the hospital. Oh, yeah. Well, I would say that there is not a true thing in that entire statement. If I know Ernie, and we all know we do.
Well, yeah, like I said, Ernie always lies.
It was good.
He don't own shit. He never will own shit. The only time he's had anything is if somebody gave it to him. Like a car that he ran into the ground, like a truck that he ran into the ground.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. Because he absolutely ran that, what was that, Charger that he was driving or whatever?
Yep.
Yep. He ran that motherfucker in the ground just like, what was the one before it? It was another Dodge.
Challenger.
Was one a Challenger? One
He had a Magnum. He had one, a Magnum.
That's the one I'm thinking
that
of.
he bought at
Magnum.
Buy Here, Pay Here lot.
Yeah, Magnum. And then the truck that he was going to pay payments from you. He never owned it. He ended up ditching it on the side of the road. He's never owned anything. I guarantee he's never had a lease in his name.
See you, Beth.
If he has, he didn't keep the lease. He had to pay judgment on him breaking the lease or something. You know how he rolls. Any woman would have to be half dead with AIDS herself to invite him to lay down with her. He looks like he's about to croak with himself. Yep. He does look very sick. Like I said, he's aged 10 years in the 3 that I've known about him, and I've seen him putting pictures up. And I don't think he's showing pictures from 10 years ago when I seen videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's not his bullshit. He's definitely fucking aged. He does like to reuse old pictures, and that's a lot of what he's been reusing lately because he's in such bad health. But he don't cam up for reasons.
Mm-hmm.
He can say I'm busted up and I'm beat up and I'm blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Ernie's the one that claims to be fucking gorgeous, claims to be fucking okay and superhuman. So prove it, Ernie. I don't make any of those claims. You absolutely do. But you can't prove it. Cam up, bitch boy.
Bragging that he can't afford a R. Sorry, excuse for even a D. What do you mean, Rosemary J? What's an R? Donna Nolan said if there was a woman in the back, she was probably tied up, like the one who was tied up in the trunk of the vehicle he was driving that he filmed and released. Yeah. I mean, if you really watch all the stuff Ernie has put out, it's pretty obvious that he, is probably involved in all the stuff that he claims that, he claims to have all the knowledge. And the only way you can have that much knowledge is either you're making it up, which is a good possibility with Ernie, or you lived it. Which is it, Ernie? How long did you traffic? Or are you just making it up? Was you a private investigator in 10 states? Or 12 states? Why did you say 10 or 12? 12 is 12, right, Ernie? 10 is 10. That's how that little girl was you called when you said her mommy was a piece of shit.
Yeah, he has no boundaries. I'm leaning with he's got experience in the
That's
field.
what
Yeah.
Let me put up a poll. This will be the last poll of the night. Oh, man. I'm going to end this poll. And I believe it ended at a dead 50-50.
Yep.
Check that out, dude.
It did.
Would it be appropriate to interview Marvin's victim? 50-50.
I should have voted.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, she's, what, 55 years old or more? Something like that. Yeah. She's 5 years older than MamaT. MamaT's 50.
See, the thing is we can't make her do anything. So if she was to do it, it would be on her own accord.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So.
And I would warn her about the Ernies of YouTube.
Yep. But I think she does deserve to know she's being blamed for her own assault.
Hell, I can't remember what I was going to put on the poll.
About Ernie?
Yeah, it was something about the scumbag son bitch.
About him being involved?
Oh, yeah. There it is.
We'll see. I don't know if if it's a demon or if it's just his schizophrenia. Because he's a narcissist on top of it. And I've known schizophrenics, not narcissists, so I know those exist. But he's got both of them going, Chewbacca. That's what I see when I look at him. He's got both of them working. Some narcissists are evil. Most of them. Go Luna, go Luna.
Poll is up. Is Skern lying about all the trafficking, or knowing about all trafficking, or was he a trafficker? This could be very telling.
Yep. I think a lot of people have said that themselves. Quite a few chats.
Does Luna embark in the morning at 6 a.m.?
Tomorrow's Wednesday, yeah.
All right. Go get it, Luna. That's amazing, man. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you do something like that, Ernie? Hey, TOG, how are you?
Talk about selfless.
He might still be skunk. You might be right. Awesome, Queen. Awesome. Check Queen's community wall. She's going to be putting up updates about how Luna's journey is going. And y'all, please add Luna to your prayers too.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Don't worry, Luna. I'll keep your 40% safe.
Yep, he'll have it when you get back. You ain't getting it. Nah.
Yeah, you better calm down with those kind of commits.
I said you ain't getting it, or she ain't getting it.
Oh, okay. You like she'll be getting it when you get back. And I'm like, hold up. Pump brakes.
No, I said you'll still have it when she gets back, but she ain't getting it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I see bipolar. He has mania, and then he's dying and sleeping on the ground. Oh, listen. Ernie has spiraled so far downward that I'm telling you right now, if he didn't have the numbers in his chat of the people that want to see him, get run over by something, if he didn't have those people watching and his numbers were like easies, it would destroy his heart and soul. He couldn't take it. It would ruin him inside.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. Me and you both know that's why he came to YouTube, because that's what happened to his numbers on Facebook.
Yeah.
He took off running because he kept getting that ass whooped. He couldn't get more than 20 people in his chat because Kemper kept messaging half of the ones I would see and be like, look, man, this is what this guy is really about. And those people would stop showing up. Ernie knows this because some of the people that kept showing up got those same messages, like Lisa Bertoni. There's a few others. I'm not going to name them out, but yeah, they definitely was like, yeah, he messaged me with all this stuff about you. I certainly fucking did. But he came running over here where there was a fresh batch of idiots.
Yep.
And he started pushing that shit.
Skunk Ape said, and I'll say that again, too. They are still threatening to interview your ex-wife. Screw them. Who is? I mean, go for it. Bring her up and interview her. What are you going to ask her?
Yep.
Hey, do you remember Jimbo 34 years ago? Do you know Jimbo has 4 children? How many you got? Around the same number. I'm not sure. At least 3. So you moved on and had a happy life without Jimbo? And Jimbo moved on and had a happy life without you? But you all got married when you were 12 and he was 17. What happened? Did he force you?
Did he kidnap you?
Yeah, well, did he kidnap you? There you go.
Take you across state lines?
What was in the nightstand drawer? Did they use them? How nasty are you going to be? Are you going to be real nasty when you talk to her? Or are you going to ask her like civil questions? Just curious. I'd really like to know. But have her own panel. I don't think you will. She has been contacted. She has no desire to be on any form of social media, especially not YouTube. Grow up. But if you want to bring her on, bring her on. I mean, hell, do we really want to just start contacting out of the blue people's exes? I mean, we can all do that. Because I know some of you motherfuckers ain't been married to just one person. Let's contact your ex-wife. Let's contact your ex-husband. Let's see what they say about you. Now, I know none of you have been married as long as me that had a previous marriage. I know most of you, if you have been married as long as me, it's your only marriage. And that's awesome. I know a lot of people have been married on here longer than me, and that's awesome. But Ghosty and his little crew over there, they ain't got nothing like that. They never had a long-term marriage or a long-term relationship. You see how they act? They're not, nobody, if they act like that here, then they've got that tendency in real life.
Mm-hmm.
They would listen, somebody would turn their back on somebody you call a friend, just like that you've been friends with, just like that. Don't think they would be a cheater in real life. Don't think for a minute. 1 second. My child is in here.
Okay. Ernie's ex has had a lot to say about him, Love and Grace. Most of it, the fact that he can see his kid, he's chose not to, and the fact that she didn't push for child support because she knew she'd never get it. Exactly all the things that have been reported in the past about him, she's confirmed it herself. Wouldn't keep a job, wouldn't be responsible. I mean, hell, even Daddy, back in, what was it, 2014, saying, yeah, Ernie's always trying to be something he ain't. Because Ernie wouldn't work a real job. He'd make up shit and say he's doing this, that, or the other, when she was doing none of it.
We got that. Ernie's always trying to be something he ain't. Let me find it.
But the fact is, Ernie's never worked. She's confirmed it. Never kept a job, never paid any rent, never took care of his kid. Cheated on her. Yep, all that came from her.
Are you bisexual?
And we knew most of it.
Oh, there it is. Ernie's a legend in his own mind. Let's hear it. Kind of faint.
Always wanting to be something that he can't be. He's always wanting to be a law or want attention. He's even hollered he was a bounty hunter and everything else. But, you know, he's the type of person in his own mind. He's a legend in his own mind, I guess you could say.
A legend in his own mind. And his daddy said he's always trying to be something he can't be.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to bring him wrestlers in here. Hey, Mark, let me tell you something, Mark. I heard you take up for Curious Idea and her sobriety. And, brother, I'm taking my hat off to you right now. That was a real man move, in my opinion. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. It is embarrassing when your daddy even knows, right? It's embarrassing.
I mean, it eats at him. I know it does. You know, like the first time he ever threatened me, like verbally, it was because I asked him what it felt like to be disowned by his dad. Don't you ever bring up my dad. Blah, blah, blah. It triggers him.
It does trigger him. It does.
It's weird hearing a narcissist trigger over something like that, but it eats at him. I'm pretty sure it has a lot to do with the whole Shelby thing, too.
And the cops were called at the funeral.
That, too.
Mm-hmm.
By Ernie.
Yeah, Ernie called him. And they made him leave.
His dad's last wishes, I don't want Ernie there.
Yep.
And Ernie still showed his ass.
That's got to rip at your heart and soul. Like, just, it's got to hurt. You lose, Ernie. At every turn, you lose. You need to get your health in order, get your life in order. You need to go face your punishment before it gets much worse. Because, Ernie, now I'm going to be really serious here. Ernie's not healthy. I mean, you can see it. He needs medical attention. He's afraid to go get it. The longer you wait, the longer your sentence is going to be. The worse your health's going to be. You're going to die in prison. You're going to spend the rest of your life in prison. And probably won't be, less than 10, maybe less than 5. But you keep going the way you're going, ruin those kidneys. Whatever STD you got, let it run wild. And then when you get caught, and you are going to get caught, and you go to prison, you never see the outside of it. Can you imagine that, Ernie? You're never going to see the outside again. No more YouTube. No more Facebook. No more cell phones. Done, son. You better work on yourself. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Enemy spotted.
You do not have a place, bitch boy. You don't have a fucking place. Fuck off.
Little Kemper Sinatra in my soapbox. Is that what you call it? Get up on your soapbox?
I guess. That's what you want to call it.
I'm serious, dude. He's gonna end up dying in prison.
Yep. He won't even serve out his sentence. That's the messed up part.
Well, you got free food in every restaurant he went because he was either a first responder or a cop. Why is he not arrested for this? Well, a lot of that's on video, so he may have to pay for that someday. You never know. It's a shame he put himself in the predicament that he can't seek medical care without being scared of going to jail. Can you imagine? No, ma'am. I can't imagine.
Yep. It's got to be a messed up situation. But, like, you make your bed, you have to lay in it. Eventually, he's going to have to. He can only run for so long.
Mm-hmm. That's right. KJ3 said Ernie puts up quite the bluff, but you can hear the fear in his voice and his actions. When he gets that high pitched, that he's scared. You're right, KJ3. You can absolutely hear it.
It's like he's on a highway run.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby Shell's going to shoot me.
None here. 3 hots in the cot. None here, Kim Louise. No sympathy here either. Not one bit. Matter of fact, I am going to put a little money on his books or send him some soap and a rope, or if they let you. I don't think they'll let you. But I am going to rub it in. He's going to know that I'm the one rubbing it in. Without a doubt. Might even do it on YouTube. Got a good poll going over here, buddy. 40%, 43% say he's just lying. 57% say he was a trafficker. Yeah, Love and Grace, I believe he looks really bad. I think that's why he's not showing himself. That's right. You know how he is stuck on himself? Like Ernie is absolutely in love with Ernie. He loves himself more than anything in this world. He loves Ernie. Maybe that's the way he should be, but it's almost weird. that he is that stuck on himself and refuses to go live. He talks shit about people not camming up for 2 years. And now he won't, I'm sorry, he go live, but he won't cam up. Something's up. Something's up. Hey, Ernie, I challenge you to go to Walmart and do your little trick with your weight. Let's see it. Let's see you do it tomorrow by the end of the week. If you can do it by the end of the week, when my money comes, I'll put a $100 donation into a real charity that you choose. Can't beat that. Can you, Stern? $100 is $100. That's right, Teresa. That's all he has himself. Thank you, Rosemarie J. Oh, Lord. Dolly makes soap, don't he? Have Dolly make some Ernie Goes to Prison soap. I'll donate 50 to his books for ramen and honey buns, too. Yeehaw! I did get to go into Best Buy and look at some of the streaming equipment, bro. Have you done that?
The what?
Streaming equipment?
Yeah, I haven't been. I've looked on Best Buy's online. I haven't.
Oh God,
gone in there.
It's killer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff they have. Wow, I never knew.
Yeah, they got some setups, man.
I want to buy me some stuff, man. I want to buy me some stuff.
That's why I was on Amazon looking at a lot of stuff too, man.
Yeah.
They got some nice setups.
Yeah. If anything, like if I replace anything here that you want, I'll send it to you.
Sorry for the airplane going overhead.
I can hear a little airplane, a little faint airplane.
Yeah, it's there's an airport right over here in Charlotte. It's right next to work, but it's for the small engine airplanes.
Yeah, we got one of those like 2 miles from here. It's actually where Snoop Dogg flew into when he had his concert.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's sort of like, I mean, this one might not be that big. It's not paved at all.
Oh, this one's paved, but it's tiny. It's
I was gonna say
pretty much a runway.
It's lit up at night. You can, like, when they're using it, they light it up, but it's not paved. But like they use it for helipads a lot of times, and then like these little single engine and glider planes and stuff like that. That's what they use it for most of the time. But shit, I wish to bring somebody like Snoop Dogg in over here.
Yeah, Donna, he's so full of crap when he's talking about protecting women and children. Now, that's obvious. But yeah, his sister told some very interesting stories about the protector of women and children at all costs. He was definitely not protecting a woman nor child in these accounts. No, and Ernie talks about fist fighting his sister. Fist fighting his sister. Now, we're not talking about when they were kids. This was a couple years ago. Can you imagine being 40 or 40 something and punching your sister?
He was living with her and fucking calling CPS on her, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now. My sister, if she was to hit me or be mad at me that bad, I would absolutely turn around and walk away.
I never hit my sister as a kid, much less an adult.
Right.
Even as sibling rivals, never hit my sister. And she'll tell you that to this day. Mm-hmm. Now, my brother, he did, but he also got in trouble for it. I wasn't about to do that and get in trouble.
Because mom and daddy was raising 2 good Kempers. Trying to raise 2 good Kempers.
One of us bloomed, one of us didn't. It happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
maybe-
their egos are way big.
Huh?
The egos. My brother and I would take Minnie an ass whooping as kids, but she was a bully. LMAO. Oh, your sister whipped y'all's asses, huh?
Well, I know that at least one of Ernie's. No, Melissa might be able to, but I know Amber would whoop Ernie's ass.
Yeah.
I know that.
Melissa's the one he got in the fight with that kicked him over a chair.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, like I said, he called CPS on her for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like, you doing that kind of shit, Ernie, you deserve your ass whooped every day of your life.
He's called
till you go to
CPS
prison.
on Melissa and Amber.
I didn't know he called on Melissa. I knew he called on Amber.
Yeah. Dude, you've got, let's see. Now listen, I know I'm going to miss a few. So you got Zach, Shelby, Angelina and Angela, or however they say those two names. Amber, Melissa, and there's another one I know for a fact. Can't remember his name. So Ernie has 7 siblings that I know of. 2 out of the 7 can stand him. Nobody else in that family. Nobody in the family can stand the ground he walks on.
Yep.
Nicholas, okay. Yeah. 2 out of 7. What? Now, counting Ernie, it's 2 out of 8. 2 out of 8 siblings like one sibling. What are the reasons you think that would be? Not to mention, he's the oldest.
I wonder how many of them he's tried to touch.
He's big brother. Right.
That'd be my guess.
And we know the 2 that like him were not raised with him.
They feel sorry for him. Let's be real about that. I don't know if they really like him more than they feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
And he uses that. Or has tried.
Mm-hmm. Buddy?
Yes, sir.
Looks like we're almost 2.5 hours in.
Yep.
And we got a late start.
A little bit late, but we made it.
A wee bit late. Well, you want to bid adieu for tonight and come back on Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Sounds
We can.
good.
Everybody get some rest and come back and party with us.
Yeah. All right then. Until Thursday, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty.